Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing another video from my 90s nostalgia series, and I'm going to be talking about Two of a Kind. This was without a doubt one of my favourite shows. It was on Nickelodeon, it was like Two of a Kind at about 5-6 o'clock, and then it was the Amanda Show, and then it was Sabrina, so it was like a perfect 3 hours. And I absolutely loved it. I fell in love with the Olsens. You know, I loved their films, I loved their merchandise, I loved everything about them when I was younger, and I still do. And this was on in 1998. It was on for about a year. There was 22 episodes, just the one season. Now, I didn't actually know that until this morning. Looking back, it feels like there was more than 22 episodes. But then when you watch an episode, you think, oh, well, I've seen this one. And it kind of makes sense if there's only 22 episodes. But it's about Mary-Kate and Ashley. They are called Mary-Kate and Ashley in the show, but they're Mary-Kate and Ashley Burke rather than Olsen. And they live with their dad, Kevin. And he's working a lot, so he wants to get them a babysitter. Now, initially they were going to be looked after by the old woman across the road, but instead their babysitter is Carrie. Now, Carrie is in one of their dad's classes, but Carrie is a really hip, cool, young babysitter who understands the girls, and they can talk to her and go to her for advice and things, while she's still an authoritative figure. So she's a really great character. And somebody else who's in it quite a bit is Matt as well. But I will talk more about him soon. So basically each episode gives us a new problem. You know, maybe they want to go to a sleepover but they're not allowed. Or there's a big fashion disaster Ashley's having and Carrie will step in. Or there's a sports game and Mary-Kate needs Carrie there but she can't be there, and all these different things. But it's very much about the life of a teenager. Mary-Kate and Ashley were 12 when it filmed. They were just teenagers in the show itself, and it just gives us the lives of teenagers, you know, the problems they have at school, the problems they have with boys, with fashion, with makeup, with clothes. There's this whole thing about Pokey Valentine, and all these really just different normal teenage problems which its viewers will relate to. Target audience is about 9 years to about I still watch it, I still love it, but I'd say it's about 9 to about 13, 14. So the audience will be able to relate to the problems Mary-Kate and Ashley are having, and then when Carrie helps them with the problem, it might give the viewer an answer to their problem. But it's great television, absolutely fantastic entertainment. I think each episode was about 25 minutes approximately, give or take, which I think is a really great length. You know, you didn't ever get bored with it or anything like that. There wasn't just the episodes either. You also had books. In fact, there are hundreds of the books. I read most of them. I love them. In fact, I prefer the books more than the TV show sometimes. It depends on what mood I'm in. There's loads of other different things as well. The thing that makes this brilliant is, of course, the cast. Mary-Kate and Ashley are fantastic in it. You know, Ashley plays really girly girl. Mary-Kate plays a tomboy. But I did read somewhere that they've often said that Mary-Kate really isn't as much of a tomboy as the show says, and Ashley isn't that much of a girly girl as the show says. But that could have changed completely by now. And the cast, as I said, otherwise you have Christopher Sieber, who plays Kevin, Sally Wheeler, who plays Carrie. Sally is actually 40 now, which, I mean, it's not an old age, but it's just the thought of her being 40 when, I mean, she was actually 30 when the show aired, and we're just under 30. But, you know, when I was watching it, I thought she was maybe 21, 22, because she doesn't look that much older in it. Never mind. And then, like I said, you have Matt Burke, who is Kevin's brother, and he is played by David Lasher. David Lasher, of course, plays Josh in Sabrina, and as you know, I'm the world's biggest Sabrina fan. So whenever I watch this and I see David Lasher coming on, I'm like, it's Josh! I get so excited. So it's just little things like that that make it that much better. I don't know why it didn't go into 2 seasons. Wikipedia say reason for whatever, cancelled / ended. So I don't know whether they just decided to not progress with the 2nd season or if it was actually cancelled. As far as I'm aware, people loved it, you know. People watched it all the time, so I don't know. But there are loads of clips on YouTube, so go and check it out if you've not seen it. It's a brilliant show, and I think it would do quite well today actually if they revamped it a little bit. But it's one that I love and still watch clips of sometimes, and I think it's perfect and definitely one of the best things the Olsens have done. Feel free to leave comments and things and let me know your thoughts, or if you have requests for any other 90s nostalgia shows. As I've said in my other my 90s shows, I have a list about that long in my email of size 10 font of shows to get through. I'm talking about 200 shows to get through. But if there are any 90 shows you'd like me to talk about sooner rather than later, please let me know and I will get around to doing that for you. But that's all I have to say on this. Brilliant show, definitely check it out. Until next time, I will see you later. Bye guys!